like in the past, you've seen these sorts of things arise. I always think about, Luke Robitaille. He was just such a great LA King. There's some guys that leave and then they come back. I mean, David Perron was in St. Louis how many times?
Mhm.
But because of the numbers and the salary and everything else, even if the Flames wanted Gaudreau back, let's say, and if Gaudreau wanted to come back, it's just not as easy to do those sorts of things anymore. Where you get the guy who's maybe like romance, maybe
It wasn't a
go out,
money thing.
see other
It
people,
was a
then you
purely
realize, hey, it
one
was
thing. Like
is
if
that
the Calgary
Wasn't
Flames
money.
wanted to bring back both those players, it had nothing to do with reshaping the cap or money. They had room for both.
Mhm.
It was purely, and I don't even think it was Johnny. I don't think Johnny had any issue coming back. I think he wanted to come back. In fact, not to relitigate this again, but the Flames the day before thought that he was coming back. There was an afternoon sort of buzz and spring in everyone's step, as the hours dragged on before free agency, where they thought they were getting him back. They had negotiated the contract, gotten to everywhere, was comfortable with the numbers. And then Johnny Gaudreau went on a car ride with his wife and then called the Flames back tearfully and said, sorry, I can't do this. So it wasn't a money thing. The Flames had the ability to keep everyone. It's just that then Johnny got out and Matthew wasn't coming back. So he forced his way out. Those things happen. They just do. It just didn't come down to money.
I guess I just mean after the fact. If you were to have at the GM meetings, maybe say, Kekalainen and or sit down. We're gonna, okay, how do we in the summer? How do we? Johnny's not happy. It's not working for us, and it's not going to happen with Florida. But that you're talking about a guy who's making $9-10 million. You can't just we'll just bring him back. Just send him over. We take him back. All right. Well, then.
Look, it's a 7-year contract. Maybe when you get to year 4 and 5, you can go there. I don't think anyone's ready a year later doing anything like that.
But I agree with Frank.
Pardon the bun, but that horse is out of the barn.
I believe all of that to be true. Not that I would ever dispute you, but I do think that there would be Johnny on his own, unhappy,
and then Johnny's
regardless of what's happened with the Flames this year. I think the chance, and I won't do this. The chance of legacy as a Flame had to have been attractive to him. Jersey in the rafters, all that sort of thing, and it's seemingly gone now. And
he left
knew
$14 million on the table.
That's a lot of money,
right? You knew Columbus was a good team, but was not necessarily a terrible team, but not to this degree.